Yo, what's up with it, y'all? It's JD, and I'm back with another quick video. In today's video, I wanted to talk about how we need to stop taking people more serious than they actually even take themselves. And this is something that I just see on a regular basis, especially when it comes down to like romantic relationships. I always see people, one person in a relationship is taking the other person more serious than they actually even take themselves. They're not even, the majority of people out there, I would say, don't really have anything going on for themselves. They don't have any aim. They don't have any vision. They don't have any purpose in life. And they're just kind of like floating through life. Just, whatever way the wind blows is the way that they go. And, whatever the majority of people in this world are doing, whatever the majority of people in this world are saying is, how they think and how they operate. So when you're dealing with people like this, which is the majority of people, you can't take them that serious. So you shouldn't have these high expectations for people who, just aren't stellar people. My mentality when it comes down to dealing with people is pretty simple. And I know if somebody might, look at the way I look at things, or, hear the way that I look at things and think, oh, that's extremely negative. And this is actually something me and my father actually kind of go back and forth about, because my dad thinks this outlook is pretty negative. And that is that I just look at it as, when I meet people, I just assume that they're an idiot. I think the majority of people in this society are idiots because they don't do too much thinking, in America at least. And, a lot of places in general, but in America especially, people talk before they think. They post things on social media before they think. They're very reactive. They're not reflective. They don't self-reflect. They don't think about things. They're not looking at things that would even improve their own lives, so they damn sure aren't going to be looking at things to, make your life any easier. So when you're dealing with people, don't take them too serious. Don't take them more serious than they take themselves. I can actually, and this is something, I'm telling you guys this, but this is something a mistake I've made in the past myself. And especially when it comes down to relationships, if you guys are young men out there, even young women out there, and you see, the person who you're with conducting themselves in a way that's not really upright, or, you see that they just don't have anything going on, or their friends are losers. Their friends are, if you're with a chick and all her friends are hoes, she's probably a hoe too. If you're with a dude, if you're a woman and you're with a dude, all his friends are losers. He's probably a loser as well. 9 times out of 10, he's a loser. 9 times out of 10, if you're a dude with a girl who's a hoe, or her friends are hoes, she's a hoe too. So you gotta understand that when people put themselves in bad situations, they get bad results. So you can't, try to save people. You can't try to change people. People are who they are for the most part, and they're gonna stay who they are for the most part. Obviously, sometimes you meet people who, are on their growth journey. I think if you guys are watching this channel, more than likely you guys are on your growth journey, whether that's with calisthenics or trying to get into the best shape as possible physically, or just trying to get to become the best version of yourself as possible, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, all these things. Don't take these people too serious. And this doesn't just apply to your, romantic relationships. It also can be with just your friends in general. A lot of times growing up, especially if you're from certain areas, you're going to have friends who are going to be involved in all different types of activities that might not be productive, that might not be, and sometimes they're criminal activities as well. So with these type of people, if they want to throw their lives down the drain, let them. You don't need to throw your life down the drain along with them. If you see one of your friends is, going in a downward spiral, whether that be committing crimes, whether that be abusing drugs and alcohol, whether that be just being a loser in general and not having any goals, not having any purpose, not having any drive, no work ethic, you let them do them. But, you reroute yourself and you do something better with yourself, because you don't need to be, a victim of your surroundings. You don't need to be a victim of, the people who you're around, because you can always find different people to be around. Same thing with the relationships. If a woman's not taking herself serious and she's, hanging around loser type women, or if you're a woman and the dude's not taking himself serious and he's hanging around loser type dudes, then just go find somebody else. It's literally, this planet has, I believe, like 8 billion people on it. You know what I mean? And the world is getting smaller and smaller every day. And what I mean by that is that it's easier for us to connect with people across the globe. Um, it's not that expensive to take a plane trip to anywhere, really. You can go wherever you want. You can move to different countries. You know, you can meet people all over the world. So thinking that you're stuck with this one person or having this attachment to these people in your life, it's almost ridiculous. Even when it comes down to just friends, you don't necessarily need to be attached to these people. Of course, if you guys are blessed, you're gonna have, you know, a few lifelong friends. If you guys are blessed, you're gonna have the type of woman or the type of man in your life who, you know, the relationship is fruitful and it lasts for a long time. But the majority of all of these relationships, they don't last. These people come in and out of your life like seasons. A season might last for a year, it might last for 6 months, it might last for 5 years if you're lucky. So don't take any of it too serious, and you might want to adopt my mentality where, you know, the way I kind of look at things, and I just kind of assume that people are idiots until they prove to me otherwise. But anyways, guys, if you guys are interested in getting in the best shape of your life, hit up my website, Travelsthenix.com. Book a free consultation with me today. It's a 15-minute consultation. Also, you can scoop up some of my workout programs. I got an 8-week program for beginners, 12-week program for intermediates, and I also do one-on-one coaching, monthly coaching. Also, I want to start promoting this. Me and my homeboy James from High Octane Calisthenics, we're going to be in Vietnam and we're going to be in Bali. And we're going to be doing calisthenics/lifestyle retreat. So if you want to get your mind right, probably we'll do them for they'll probably be like 2-3 week sessions. Holler at me. You can email me. My email is in the description below. You can also just book a free consultation with me and we can chop it up about that. But this is only for people who are serious about making a transformation, and people who, you know, don't say, you know, don't reach out to me if you don't have the money to, you know, fly to Bali. You know, if you're not in that situation where you can actually take time off and go do something like this, this isn't for you. You know, not yet at least. So if you're serious and you guys would like to come to Bali or, you know, Vietnam, we're going to be in a city called Da Nang, which is a coastal city. We're kind of going to be in that tropical beach location in both places. Calisthenics, just mindset. You know, me and James is cut from the same cloth. You know, just pushing ourselves in all areas of life. Also having some fun too. I mean, if you guys, you know, if you guys know me, or you guys don't know me, but, you know, me and James like to have a lot of fun. We, you know, when James was out here, we was going out, kicking it, having some fun. It's balance involved in this. You can't just have all going hard, all work with no play. And on top of that, you know, we like to whistle while we work. And anyways, guys, hope everybody's having a great day out there. Holla at you guys later. Peace.